Hello and welcome to the Mobius Archives. This is your host, Mobius Rex, and we are eating a pizza, playing Agrarian Skies. Alright. Last we were here, we were doing a few more bee things. I've been setting up this gelid princess setup so I could get a lot more gelid cryothium for our go with the flow quests over here. Gelid cryothium, we're going to need 160 buckets of the stuff. So I'm trying to get those gelid bees working pretty fast. Now these other bees that I'm taking, one of the features of these gelid drones is they have, no, not that one. They have fastest speed instead of fastest. They also have one more ability that I just ground up, didn't I? Yes, neither of those. So just taking a look at the gelid bees, the actual ones instead of the ground up ones. There we go. It also has the longest lifespan. So those are two features of the bees that I just don't have yet. And it also has the temperature tolerance and the humidity tolerance up and down too. I think that's just one short from the max up and down 3. So I'm going to keep on breeding these guys up, get more cryothium to get more gelid cryothium. Then I'll remove the effect that actually freezes this place all the time. And cook up these gene samples, blank them out. But for now, we'll go on to a couple more quests that we have kicking about. Nothing in liquids right now. Actually, in liquids, I have an automated set for dumping in milk. As you can see, milk is currently producing, and mushroom soup. I just added QED back here underneath, or a couple QEDs back here to take care of the flow control here. I can get it empty in hand here. I have a fluid filter, or a pneumatic filter here, just controlling what goes into these barrels so that I don't mix up the milk and the mushroom soup. So remember to keep on breaking these because, well, frozen water is hard to get through. Alright. In our For the Hoarding, we have a few more quests here. Let's take a look at compacting dirt. Quadruple compressed compact dirt is the first layer of this. So we can make, easy enough, double compressed easy. I'm just going to shift click so we get a good chunk of dirt compressed. And this is double compressed. And we only get 3. So I'm going to have to drag out much more dirt than I thought I needed. It looks like we have to be a little bit more focused on compressing some dirt. What I'm going to do, grab this dolly. And just make this easier on ourselves. Swap out you. Or you. Different sizing kind of hurts it, but it'll work. And this will slowly make more dirt, but it will drain the entire thing eventually. Alright. Alright, we might be able to do this double compressed sand quest. With 86 of 100. Sand. We'll just might as well grab all the sand we have, turn it into compressed sand. Probably not the best thing to do, but we should get some double compressed sand out of this. 86 of 100, 93 of 100, almost there. There we go, all the sand we need. Claim reward, get a nice little reward bag. What does that open up? It does not open up anything here, and that's the thing I was interested in. Might be in this cobblegen madness somewhere, where you have to make a couple compressed cobblestone. Let's find out what's in our reward bag first. Imp skin armor. Interesting. Interesting by way of saying, I don't think I'd ever use that, but it's interesting. As you can see here, we have some extra compressed cobblestone here, some doubles, some triples. I'm going to go ahead and try to make up a few more of these, hopefully getting manually to octuple compressed cobblestone. There we go, I just ground through all our base cobble. Need to make double cobble. That goes really fast. And we still only have 6 quadruple compressed cobblestone, so we might actually need to make a few more cobblestone generators to get this push towards our octuple event. And apparently I've killed all hostile mobs, and I get a reward, a sign saying a mob hunter. I learned from last time you can't actually put these on the wall. With Vanilla Lover we are missing a few things, so we might as well start pulling them out. So we have the daylight sensor. Do that. There we go. Dropper. Jukebox. Beacon. We would have to kill the nether. The wither, rather. Oh. Maybe not. Don't know if this recipe actually works. But if we grab a few wither skeleton skulls, or even toss a block of quartz into a blood altar, there might be the possibility that we do get the nether star. I'm not 100% on that. That might just be fooling. Although this is 400,000 life points, so that's might be possible. Huh. Alright, I am back. And I think we're going to start taking on these matter balls. Using the condenser from applied energistics, turn useless items into matter balls for ammunition. So we actually take a look at the ME condenser. Guess we can look at it in our crafting system. There we go, the condenser. Just like that, and we have no items. I know I was making up some iron here, so let's grab that. So it's just simply some iron and some fluix. Like so. That gives us the ME condenser. And we need a storage cell. You can work your way up to a storage cluster, I think. We might as well get one of those started, because I have a feeling we'll need one for later. Excuse me. Got a tickle in my throat today. And now I don't know whether this needs power or not. Let's just place it somewhere where there isn't any power. No, it doesn't look like it. So you can do deletion via shift clicking and turn that on and off. It just protects you from doing something silly. And let's just grab some bloodwood. Bloodwood is my basic trash wood. So let's go ahead, and I don't want to delete these things. I want to turn them into matter balls. We don't want to turn these into singularities, because this actually can't store enough data or power, energy, or whatever they're calling it these days. So we just want to make the matter balls, and we could toss in a cell that's filled with these things, but we'll just use the bloodwood for now. You can see it's building up nicely, and we get one matter ball. Now we need 100 of these, so this will take a while of manual clicking. It is a 1-to-1 of whatever you're tossing in. So if you wanted to be super optimal about this, you could turn these guys into sticks and get much more bang for your buck. Alright, I'll be back in a sec after I have this built out. Look at that thing craft. Alright, so you can see I'm making up a few sticks here out of that bloodwood. Basically, I added a couple more crafting recipes here. Just making the bloodwood sticks. You might also see this partition editor here. If you take a look, if we grab one of these drives out of here, you can actually take a look and see what's actually in these drives. In this one, it doesn't have... There we go. I was saying it doesn't have anything in it, but it actually did. It had some stuff in it here. You can set these up to be pretty much anything you want. So you could set up for the larger storage drives to have the stuff that you're more likely to have more items of. You could see I had a few bees and whatnot in there. Not too bad. But for the most part, I'm just trying to fill this one up here. Take this out. with these sticks. And now I need 256,000 of these sticks to work best. So I have this auto-crafting a lot of sticks and just pretty much turning all this bloodwood into sticks very slowly or very quickly, depending on your point of view. Alright, we also have 100 pistons to submit here. The mechanical one requires more components for creating the cart army. Fetch pistons to prepare for cart wars. And there's our pistons. Claim the reward, it's a full heart. That's nice. Have a couple pistons left over. And as expected, sticky pistons, 1,000 of them this time. And some Tinker's alloy gear. How are you doing? 12k? Well, let's just pull out, this 4k storage cell and see what we can do with this. Just dump it in here. And there we go, starting to make lots of matter balls. 17 in total so far. Keep on going. Alright. We're having a bit of trouble here with our matter balls. Mostly, we ran out. We ran out of material. Everywhere. Everything. Bloodwoods and whatnot, we pretty much ran out. We could probably try to get some stuff moving into here, but I'm thinking we want to start massive production on stuff. One of the things I want to make, though, first, ME drive? ME drive, yeah. A couple of these. Oh, what are we missing? Just a couple chests. That's not bad. Just make 4 of them for now. Should only need 2. 2. Ah, blast you! Alright, iron. Iron, where are you? I've been making a lot of this stuff by hand. It's just taking too long, too much. Getting tired of it. So, oops, I don't want to put that in the right. Take those 2, let those cook up. We have to get some of this massive automation done. 2 ME drives. Now what I was actually making it, MEIO. IO port. Need a couple drives, need a couple pieces of iron. Get that iron ready. There we go. MEIO port. Now what this does, if you make a mistake like I have, with setting up some of your drives, like I have right here. You remember how I was using this drive originally to see what to basically set up the sticks. Let's just take a look. We can actually see what's in here. So by going partition storage by whatever's in there without hitting format, we can actually see what's in here. So for example, maybe we want this drive here, which has nothing in it. All right, it has nothing in it. So just format that, it'll take nothing, but I actually want arrows in it. And say we just want to accept only these arrows. We'll just format that by this. So we could take this drive, as I understand it, and put it in the right thing. And then this one has arrows in it. If we go ahead and plop this in here, so it's going to transfer from this disk into the network. Take everything from in there. There you go. 29 of 63 types were actually moved over. And we should see in here... Oh, blast you. Well, let's do it the other way. So we can toss that ME storage in here, and toss maybe these arrows in here. And in this 16K one, we can actually go from storage into here. You can see how this has 1 of 63 types. Now everything in here should be arrows. Let's actually make an ME chest. Shouldn't be too hard. Just missing more iron and that conversion matrix. Get one of those crafted up, grab some more of this iron. There we go. Now this chest should allow us to see what's inside this drive. I don't know if it needs power. Let's take a look. Pop this in here. It does need power, of course. Yeah, there we go. And we could see that this has 683 arrows inside of it. Now we could just use everything in here. And just toss that in the matter condenser and make many more matter balls. Great. Other things we could do, we could repartition this. Clear that out. And maybe say, what do we have lots of? Sort by things we have lots of. Let's say salt. Can I get salt in here? Because I have all this salt actually inside a deep storage chest. So format that, accept salt. And if we do the same thing, you, and you can see this is filling up quite fast with the number of bytes. This thing is becoming very salty. There we go. That should be all the salt in our system. I have something that's making salt automatically from water right now. That's why we have so much salt. And turning that into matter balls. Lovely. I submitted some matter balls before, so we actually got quite a few out of this. Let's just go. Horde. Lock. Submit. We're almost halfway there in our matter ball collection. This will run out well before then. But you can see how it goes through the items fairly quickly. Go. And there we go. That one's empty. 57. And we're going to go ahead and do this with other items in here. Just get our matter balls done. Maybe next I'm going to use gravel or sand or some of this dust. We'll see. Some of this quicksilver. But something else I'm going to do while off camera is make up more of these igneous extruders. Just because they'll be able to produce a lot more cobble, so we could get our octuple compressed cobblestone. Cobble can be in turn be ground down into gravel and from gravel to sand, which will satisfy other quests as well. But for now, this is all the time we have left. I thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, leave us a like. Comments and suggestions are much appreciated. We definitely have to get some industrialized processing here. Some of the stuff that's been bugging me. These trees, we're not getting nearly enough of these of this wood because we need oak wood for a quest. Similarly, these this lettuce, we need lettuce for a quest. We're not getting nearly enough of this as I would want, even if with the growth craft stuff. So we're going to have to look into other options there. But for now, this has been Mobius for more videos. So guys, thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, leave us a like, leave us your comments and suggestions, and we'll see you next time. Have a good day and a wonderful night. Bye-bye.